Okay, my name's Dr. Matthew Fox. I am an architect and lecturer at the University of Plymouth. I have my own architectural practice and I am a member of the Architects Registration Board in the UK. Okay, cob and coboj buildings are going to be quite different to conventional buildings for occupants. So for a starter, you've got the internal thermal environment. They're going to be warm in winter and cooler in summer. So straight off the bat, they're going to be far in advance of traditional conventional materials. Um, then you've got the other aspect, which is, well, the walls are going to be quite thick. They're going to be much more tactile and earthen based. So you're going to have a different interaction with those walls just by the virtue of the materials that have been selected. I think anecdotally, when I've spoken to clients and other people who have gone for cob or earthen based constructions, it's all about that kind of sense of connection with the earth or connection with nature and natural materials, and having a material that seems honest surrounding them rather than a synthetic material that is just fake and inauthentic. It's almost something quite intangible that you can't quite put your finger on, but our inner person, our inner soul, just sort of knows when you're in a building formed from a nice earth material. It just sort of feels right. Okay, so Earth is a really unique construction typology. You can find examples of earthen construction all around the world, and I think that bears testament to the nature of the material. I think it's perfectly suited, if designed well, to both hot climates and cold climates. And particularly in the UK, whilst we live in a temperate climatic zone, we have quite cold temperatures and quite warm temperatures, albeit not at the extremes. And our material has certainly proven more than adequate within that temperate region. Okay, in the UK, we've got traditional vernacular cob buildings that date back to the 15th and 16th century. So they've stood the test of time tremendously well. Providing that you look after those buildings, providing that you have a good plinth, you have a good eaves overhang, then there's absolutely no reason why cob or coboj buildings constructed today won't last for another 400-500 years. And I think they probably outlast many buildings constructed from other more modern materials today. I think there's a heck of a lot of people in the UK that would love to live in a cob or coboj house. There's a growing desire in the UK for people using natural building materials and thinking more carefully about the internal environment from a health perspective and not just about the energy performance. So absolutely, I can see that earthen buildings are just going to become much more mainstream over here and hopefully around the world.